Sucks that we can't play the other ones. So this is the playtest for StarRupture. It's single player only.
What the?
And I think it's only available till the 4th of August.
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan. Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Claywood Corporation begins right now. Hello, I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Need to lower the volume.
Ah, gotcha.
That one. So basically, looks like we're kind of having a start like current planet tractor.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system. The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Yeah, that sounded like she was still the same volume. So far, pretty. Controls are pretty simple. It's standard shit so far. Okay, that's a little buggy. You put it away instead of taking the heat away.
Can't believe I'm here. Everything here is fascinating.
The Claywood Corporation is very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad. but I will also remind you of your resource gathering duties.
Okay. Why do they always have to make the scientist egotistical assholes? Are they really all like that? Kind of a stereotypical thing to do. Also, I do not think that the audio controls are actually working very well. Because my voice still is peaking at the same level. Which I guess I should fix before it decides to talk again. There's definitely some lag in the menu. Granted, playtest.
Come here.
Little annoying with the little quips every now and then. No real benefit. I hope when it's full, or at least early access, we can turn that off. I found that kind of annoying and grounded too. It's just jarring. They randomly speak out when you're not expecting it. And it's also 9 out of 10. Something really stupid. No, I have no idea what any of this is supposed to be. Okay, that was an interesting screen book. I have no idea what this stuff is for yet, but it's always a good thing to just gather up a bunch of shit before. So far, I'm not seeing any weight meter. Yeah, it does not look like any weight meter.
That's a snack.
And that was a stupid comment. Also, I think I've heard this voice before. Is this the same voice that they used in that Innkeeper game? It kind of looked like a World of Warcraft throwback. Okay. Let's actually get the building.
work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Okay, what is the little blue bars for? Okay. So, blue bars means get a little faster, it looks like. And it goes away slowly. Nice to know.
That's a snack.
That's not going to be annoying at all.
Everything's ready. Now, build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Yeah, this playtest does not seem to have the voice volume adjustable. Because that just peaked at the same volume, even though I lowered the overall volume.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work. Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will, in turn, give you access to new buildings. The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
kind of turned off of the voice chatter in this. It is... makes me feel like I'm being talked to like I'm a child. Gotta be a... ish. That one's out of place. Ah, so it's F. Good. Because that was annoying. Do I connect things? What are you? Just a platform. At least it doesn't seem like this deposit runs out. It does seem like the ambient volumes seem to be working. Because that part has lowered, but the overall voice, the dialogue one, does not seem to. And I really wish I knew what was making that flickering. I'm guessing stack size 100. Yeah, it looks like 100. Not too bad though.
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase. which will unlock new schematics for you. The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics. Go ahead, claim your reward. We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
A trivial question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
Ugh. Well, it's nice that the rails are both power and transport. We have double jumped. Think. Nope, wrong direction.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals access to my patents. They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
Well, they failed with that one. Okay. Actually need to harvest a little bit more of this so that I can actually have more building material.
Great work as usual. Now build the analyzer and research some local flora with it.
Great.
It seems like you can't just let it build up. So it automatically shuts itself off. I was gonna go get building parts. That's what I was gonna do. Don't know why I keep hitting tab. Go again. I wanted forepost. Don't know whether I'm actually going to need this to go into there or not. But I need more power. Okay. I should solve all my building supplies needed. I need a ramp. There we go. Okay, what was it they wanted me to build? Analyzing station. I want what?
Another great day for science.
Apparently it doesn't remember that I picked a bunch of shit.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves and will appreciate it when you choose them.
Lady, you're repeating yourself here. Okay, so it seems to lock you into a spot for this tutorial, at least.
That's a snack.
It doesn't do it every time, but when it does, it's annoying.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
Another great day for science.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training. Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system? Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs. Legally, none of that applies there. They can't even impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
I prefer not to listen to some of these stupid conversations. I already got a split over here. Right click did what? Okay, it just gave it a bigger platform. Alright. These things actually have collision. Of course. One that it didn't do. And of course, it's one of those things. It's so many buildings, I guess.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about 1 meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
Bet we could put a window there. Have a window out of a window. That is funny.
Great job! This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled. Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
He's way too chipper about that shit. You actually have to have a workbench to manage your skills. Wow. Stamina regen. A med tool. I want done first. What do we forgotten? I didn't change my door, but figure that out later. Kind of. Moon energy and clever pots as well.
Ah, gotcha.
Also, I must be upgraded. Okay, more cores. Something with the wolfram. Something with the titanium. Okay. Now, the problem being, I'm at max core. So, I guess I can take away this one. The two seem to be backing up just fine. And I'll take away this third one as well. I'm gonna get more cores to upgrade. I will actually get that settled in again. I think two smelters will be beneficial. those with output, which means more of these. Okay, that is being productive. This one, funny you. Nope, wrong beastie. Am I really doing this? Do these things actually? Well, technically, take this one down. We got one of those, and then I can get actually a smelter over here. That is more beneficial at this moment. Hook up to the right one. And set up this one for taking out. Keep that. Make more blocks.
Great.
Almost good, 2 things. That's cool. Have ramps. And the walkways. I kinda wish the airlock actually stuck out from the building.
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Inventory. Wind might not be bad. Already working on this one. Almost there on that one. So... Arcade on it? Food might be nice, but thanks. Lineon. Moon energy still wouldn't be bad. I'm working on Griff. Working on clever bots. Looks like I'm gonna need Fabricator to do level 2 of things. Calcium blocks, that looks like. Moon energy, I need.
The Griffiths Blue Corporation is grateful for all of your shipments. You've just unlocked
Remember
the
that
UP-47.
this particular company
We hope
will
it will
allow
help
you to
better
upgrade
deal
your
with the
arsenal,
planet's dangers,
which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia.
Okay, devs, don't make them talk over each other. Not understandable at all. Okay, so I automatically get a pistol. And I research that. Good to know.
Gotcha.
I need to find corpse.
Acquired.
No shit, Sherlock. I'm seeing buggies.
Come here.
Something new over here. Need a plant type. Thought that was something. Gonna come after me.
Great.
Nutrichew sounds more like a dog treat. Anything else? Yep. Guess it's time to test out some combat. Sensitivity might need a little tweaking. Any more? Nope. It's just Wolfram, right? Don't really need that.
That's a snack.
Oh, shut up already. I wish I could double click on the food to consume it. Slightly basic want, but you need to fix this game's sensitivity.
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Any more?
Ah, gotcha.
Okay, there was a major FPS drop there for a second. So far, it's run just fine. At least as far as frames per second. First drop that I actually had.
Acquired.
Acquire a stock. I'm gonna have way too many of these plant things, but they are kind of food. I'm also wondering when this game stops being peaceful.
Great work! Future Health Solutions is now receiving all requested items. New rewards and tasks are waiting for you in the terminal.
Sometimes the character model comes in front of the screen
Come here.
or something. Which is just a little flash of obstruction. Pretty flowers. What is this? Limestone? This really does look like limestone or something. Yep, this is a resource of some kind. Hey, buggy. You wanna come over here? Yeah, I definitely need to deal with that aim. Eee. Splatter. What was that? Okay, so this is the calcite, it looks like. Probably gonna need soon.
I am detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
What the fuck? Wave of what? I do not like.
Come here.
I don't like what's going on with it. Not seeing buggies. Ooh. Now that looks intimidating. It's gonna go boom.
Rupture's eruption has started. StarRupture has started. Hide.
Whoa.
Warning. Extreme temperature detected.
Well, I guess that's takes care of all the bugs and everything else. Okay.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Okay, windows interfere with positioning. Good to know.
Your printing point has been updated. When you happen to die, I will send your mind here, and this is where your sleeve will be printed.
When?
Apologies, if you happen to die. Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
What an ass. Okay. So we have to buy each recipe, it looks like. Automate. Oh, it's just as easy to do other things like that. I think I need that. Ooh, there's a food tab. Toxicity does not seem that good. Might be nice. Antidote fluid. I need $25 for each of those. Whoa. Scorched earth. And something odd and glowy. Helium, I have no use for it at the moment. I really need that storage. Really need nice. It's actually 2 slots. Drop you for now. Oh, yeah. What's this one?
A biologist placeholder dialogue.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
We are... Oh. That's why. I took away the power. That was easy.
Congratulations! Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
I need to design shit. Okay, you can slam the door on your face. Storage. Oh. That's nice. Oops. Going north. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Ooh, I have inventory space. Oh, I need to stop slamming the door on my face. It crashed. It was. You have no autosave. So I want to say right now, and probably in early access, set a timer for when you actually think is a good time to save. Because I was almost at the 2-hour mark, and this is the point at which I'm left with. Looks like the last time I saved before I did anything. So that's a bummer. I was hoping to test out everything else as well, but I don't feel like playing another hour of playtest just to get back to where I was. So I'm gonna leave it here. And I haven't even unlocked the pistol yet. Is what it is. Hopefully they set up or fix the autosave system when it becomes early access or release or whatever they're planning on doing.